Dr. Miller here, and I just want to follow up with yesterday's Drive Time Talk where I spoke about the interview with RFK Jr. and Calley Means on a podcast where the quote or the statistic that we're 4% of the world's population, we're 70% of the worldwide profits for pharmaceuticals, and yet we are at 60% we're 60th when it comes to longevity. And so we have to ask the question, why? Why is it that we spend the most money on healthcare in the world and we have the least return on our investment? And, some people want to point to, oh, it's our food system. And then some people want to say it's the pollution in our environment. And some people want to say it's the water that we drink. And I would proffer to you that it's all of the above. You actually have to look at all of those things because they all matter. If you don't think the food that you put in your mouth matters, then why does the pharmaceutical industry give you a pill to swallow? It works by the same method. And if you don't think that the water that you drink matters, then why during the spills and all of that other stuff where there's pollution in the water, do they tell you not to drink the water? When they have a break, they tell you to boil the water. There's a lot of stuff in there. And all of these things, when you start to look at them all together, and then you start to take each one of them out a little bit at a time, it's back to that image that I talk about where you have a cup and you're doing good things and you're putting those into your cup, but yet you still have bad habits at the bottom of the cup, and so things leak out. Well, when you take out the bad water, when you take out the crappy foods, when you take these things out, you're actually plugging those holes. And that's what you want to do. And they've made it very hard because we, for generations, have been told, oh, it doesn't matter what you eat. I fell into that. I used to drink a lot. I was a bartender, and that made me insulin resistant. And so now in my 50s, I'm trying to work off weight that I gained in my 30s and 40s. And a lot of you guys know that I was an Ironman athlete. I was participating in Ironmans at over 250 pounds. And so I tried to out-exercise a crappy diet and lifestyle, and I couldn't do it. And it wasn't until I stopped everything and I started to concentrate on, okay, what can I eat? What can I do? How do I need to sleep? What these lifestyle aspects, and trying to maximize those, that I actually started to lose the weight. I still CrossFitted. I still had a lot of fun with doing that, and I still bike a lot. I've gotten back into weightlifting. As I get older, the things we have to know when you're young, your body's ability to do things and to recover, it's almost magical, almost superhuman. But now that I'm about 55 years old, the thing that I have to start to do is look towards the future. And I have to say, what do I need to be able to do? How does my balance look? Am I able to fireman carry my weight? Am I able to get up from a seated position unassisted? Can I get off the ground unassisted? And start doing things to make sure that I have that functionality that it takes to actually work and do things when I'm 60, 70, 80, 90 years old, because I plan to live that long. And on top of looking at what's my blood work look like? What's my microbiome look like? Have I maximized my hormones? Am I doing everything that I need to do to make sure that everything inside me is working the way that it should? And so, yeah, I do that. A lot of people will notice the hashtags on my posts. It's walking the talk. Sometimes it says walking the walk. I notice that gets, I dictate a lot of those things, so that gets off. But I'm going to say that a lot of people, depending on their body and their genetics and what they're able to do naturally, some people don't have to worry about the water as much, or some people don't have to even worry about the food as much. But then they have to worry about environmental things, or they have to worry about their hormones, so it's not that it's any one thing. And that's what human beings, that's our tendency. We want it to be one thing. We want the one thing that can, and it isn't. It's working with all the things to give your body the best chance to survive and thrive. Because it's not about just living long. Because our medical system, it is the fastest growing industry. It's the most profitable industry in America, and it's coming at a cost. Because we can keep you alive, but you're just going to be in a bed. We want to be functioning as we age, and that's the key. Functioning as we age and being able to maintain a lifestyle that we want to enjoy. I got a 93-year-old in here who he's about to lose his wife. And he's like, yes, when she passes, I'm going to take a couple months to grieve. He goes, and then I'm going to go travel to Scotland and I want to go back to the Himalayas. And he can do that. He has the cognitive awareness. He has the muscle mass. He can walk. He can do at 93. And in my chiropractic practice, I have people that are 23 that can't do that. I have people in their 30s and 40s on disability because they have just abused their body to no end. So this was supposed to be a short one, and it's not. But if you like what you see, please give us a like and a follow. Look for us at Integrated Health of Indiana on Facebook and YouTube. We're also Integrated Health of Indiana on Instagram and X. Wherever you consume your media, we're there. But yes, we would like likes and follows, because if you like this information and you believe in this information, spread it. Thank you. You have a great day.